Hi, welcome to the JNF Green Sunday Telethon for 2021. Thank you so much for giving up your time to volunteer with us. We really truly appreciate it. Please stay with us for the next few minutes and watch a bit of a training video on why we're here today, what you need to do, how to make your calls, and for any questions that you may have, we will answer them in this short video. Thank you. This year, JNF will be supporting the Nitzana Ecological Park. This park is located in the Ramat Negev in the very south of Israel. Let's take a closer look at where that region is on the Israel map. So here we have a map of Israel, and as you will see just down here in the south, we have the green patch, which is the Ramat Negev region. This region is about 45 minutes away from Beersheba, which is right here. Beersheba is the capital of the Negev, the desert, the biggest city in the south. So the Nitzana region is just here in the Ramat Negev. Let's take a closer look. So what we can see here is the Ramat Negev region, and as you will see in the map that you're looking at, there's lots of little cities and communities in the Ramat Negev, and one of them is the Nitzana community, and you can see it just here in the red circle. So let's have a look at a little picture of what it looks like today as a desert and what we plan on having it look like by the year 2022. So what you can see on the left-hand side is what the Nitzana area looks like at the moment. It's just got some reservoirs, it's pretty much desert. And what the vision is for by 2022, with all the support from our community and raising the necessary funds, it will turn into a desert oasis. Please stay tuned now for a short video just to see all the things that we're going to be doing in the Nitzana Ecological Park.
Welcome to Ramat Negev. Located in the Negev Desert's highlands, this southern region is geographically the largest in Israel, covering over 20% of the country's landmass. It includes some of the most beautiful areas, breathtaking views, resilient communities, and inspiring people, fulfilling David Ben-Gurion's Zionist dream to resettle the Negev. Visionary leaders and pioneers have planted the seeds so that the Negev's once barren land can flourish. Ramat Negev focuses on green strategies with a shift to renewable energy. We're tackling unique desert challenges with innovative solutions and sustainable development, implementing cutting-edge technologies in solar energy, desert agriculture, and water and waste management. As we build Nitzana Ecological Park, our emphasis is on preserving the natural ecosystem and supporting sustainable agriculture in the region. We will transform the existing water reservoir into a desert oasis, making the very most of our resources. The project will include significant tree planting, walking and cycling trails, green communal areas, and migrating bird habitats. This new national attraction will support the region's economic base through ecological tourism, research, and sustainable water management. Together, we will ensure the ongoing sustainability and security of Israel's south, vital for the country's future.
So just to recap on some of the key things that we'll be doing in the Nitzana Ecological Park. We will be transforming the existing reservoir into a desert oasis. Bike trails and picnic areas for the whole family to enjoy. Tree planting will also be a significant part of the project. Bird migration stations. The birds will be able to come to rest, to feed, and the community will get to watch it and enjoy it. Sustainable water management. This will be a very unique feature of the community and the Nitzana Ecological Park. So now you have seen what we are raising money for this Green Sunday, the Nitzana Ecological Park. Now we're going to go through the call sheets and you're going to learn how to read them, what you need to say, and we will go through the scripts and all the questions that you might have. So here we have the call sheet, and this is what it looks like, and we're going to go through each section bit by bit and explain to you what it all looks like and what you need to do. So the top section of the call sheet is your donor information. So you will see here on the left-hand side, it's your donor's name and address. Here in the middle, you've got their telephone numbers, email addresses, and here on the right, you've got the Green Sunday history. Just note, please, that the donation amounts that are written here are the last 3 years of donations to Green Sunday only. If you notice that there is nothing written here and this area is blank, that just means that they haven't given to Green Sunday in the last 3 years. But it can also mean that not only haven't they given to Green Sunday, but they may have given to another project in Israel. So we have our Blue Box campaigns, we have our major campaigns. So the donors that you're speaking to will have given to the JNF, but in this particular campaign, the figures that we're looking at here are for Green Sunday only. Please make sure that when you are talking to the donor, that you just go over all their details and just update anything that's missing. So what we're looking at here is the yes section in the green box. This is where your donor has agreed to make a donation. So the first thing you need to do is put your name here at the top. This is really important so that we can know who it was that made the call. Next, you need to put in the donation amount. Very important. Find out how much they would like to donate. And the next part is whether they're going to pay with a credit card or whether they would like us to send them a pledge. Our first option would be a credit card payment. So please ask for all credit card details, credit card type, number, expiry date, and their name on the card. These details are crucial. And if you could please just reiterate the details after you've heard them, just to make sure that you got it all correct. Some people are not comfortable giving out their credit card details over the phone, and if they're not, that's okay. But what we do have is another option, which is a closed pledge, where they specify an amount. So they have two options here. They can either have a text message sent to their phone, where they will be able to make a very secure online payment straight away from their phone, or we can send them an email with their pledge. You just need to ask them how much they would like to make the donation for, and then we can send them a text message or an email with those details. It's very simple. The last option, and this is only if the first two options do not work, you would be able to send out an open pledge. A pledge is a promise. It means that they promise to make their donation, but an open pledge means that they don't know how much they'd like to donate. So when they ask this, the only time we can send out an open pledge is with an email address. So please verify their email, and if they have an email, we can send them an open pledge. Otherwise, unfortunately, we cannot send out another letter. So please explain that they need to have an email address if we are to send them another open pledge. This section is your decline, a no. Please don't take a no personally. Some people are in a difficult situation and they just can't give now. Some people just don't want to give, and that's okay. But we always say thank you, and we always appreciate their time and their support. So just having a quick look, there may be a few reasons why they can't give, and we'd like to know why. If it's just for this year, you need to tick that declined for this year for Green Sunday. If they say no, but they'd like to pay online, you still need to tick that as a decline, because if they say no to you over the phone, it's a decline. But if they decide to make their payment online later, we will change their status. You also have here non-speaking, English-speaking people, some incorrect and disconnected phone numbers, and then there are people that just do not want to be called. And it may be for Green Sunday only, or it might be at all. They don't want the JNF to be calling them at all. So please make sure that you tick the box that's relevant to the donor. The last section on the call sheet is the callback or no answer. Please don't mistake this section for a decline, because it is only for a callback or a no answer. Please make sure that you put in the date, your name, the time you made the call, and any comments that come with it. Sometimes people are just not able to talk, or please call back later, mum will be home after 6, or maybe different reasons. Please just put in the comments any reason that there's a callback or no answer, and also just put in these abbreviations. If there's an answering machine, you do not need to leave a message. You just write in the comments AM for answering machine. If it was no answer, just write NA, no answer. And make sure you put the time of the call. This is very helpful for the next person that picks up your call sheet, and they'll know when you tried. Please also note down the bottom here, if they'd like you to send them a text message or an email, give one of these boxes a little tick, and let our office staff will then know whether they required a text or an email. Now we're going to take a look at the phone script. Really, this is as simple as it gets. All you have to do is read it word for word. That's it. Let's go through it now and have a look. So this is the script, and we've tried to make it as simple as possible so you can just read it word for word. Let's go through it now together. Hello, am I speaking to Mr. Cohen? My name is Tammy, and I'm a volunteer calling on behalf of JNF for the 2021 Green Sunday Appeal. You have been a generous donor in the past, and I trust we can count on your support this year. Then pause for a response. If the response is yes, you say, thank you. How much would you like to donate? And try to specify the amount on the call sheet straight away. May I please have your credit card details? We accept Visa, MasterCard or Amex. Please then note all the credit card details on the call sheet, just like we talked about. If they don't have a credit card or they're not willing to pay over the phone with a credit card, you can say that's okay. We have two options. The first option is a quick text message. Say, okay, we can send you a quick text message now with a link to our website, and you can make your donation securely online. Could you specify an amount so we can include that in your pledge? Hopefully they will give you an amount and you will be able to write that down on your call sheet, hand it to a staff member, and we will send out a text message. If they don't have a mobile or they prefer an email, we can do that also via email. So you would say, we can send you a pledge to your email address. Please confirm the email address with some payment options for your convenience. Could you specify an amount? When you finish the call, say, thank you, we really appreciate your generosity. If their response is a no, and hopefully it's not, but if it is, all you do is say, thank you for your time, maybe next year. Do not take it personally, as I said, it's just the way that it is. And then you go to the next call. Simple. Here we have your frequently asked questions, and you will notice on the phone scripts that all these frequently asked questions are written there for you. So this is a very quick guide in case somebody asks you one of these things. So very quickly we have, what did I give you last year? So just have a look at their donation history on the call sheet, the top right hand corner. Are donations tax deductible? All donations over $2 are fully tax deductible, and you will receive a receipt in the coming days via email, if the donor has an email, or in the post. Where is my money going? What is the project being supported? Well, by now you know that this year the funds raised are being directed to the Nitzana Ecological Park in the Ramata Negev. I don't want to give my credit card details over the phone. Your answer to that would be, I can assure you that your details are processed via our secure gateway and encrypted on our system. This is the most efficient way we can support the projects. If you would prefer, we can send you a text message with a direct link to our website or an email with a pledge, where you can specify an amount. Their question may be, I already donated to the JNF this year. Your answer can be, thank you, we really do appreciate your support. We run several different campaigns throughout the year which support different projects in Israel. This appeal, the funds will be directed towards the establishment of the Nitzana Ecological Park. Somebody might say, can I direct my donation to a different project instead? we can have a staff member give that donor a call back. So just verify their phone number so that we can do that. Somebody might say to you, I'll have to discuss this with my husband or wife, and that is certainly not a problem at all. When would it be the best time to call you back? So you can ask them that. They might say, can I call you back? And you say, yes, you can. You can call us back on the JNF office on 1300 563 563. Otherwise, I can have someone call you back today. What time would suit you? They might say, can you please send me some more information? And if there is a specific question, I can try to help you with that today. Otherwise, more information can be found on our website at www.jnf.org.au/VICGS. Alternatively, what is your email address? And the JNF office can email you some information during the coming week. Here are some of our top calling tips. Smile as you dial. It's so important when you smile over the phone because it really changes your voice and makes you sound far more enthusiastic. Speak slowly and clearly. Do not leave messages on answering machines. Always ask if you are unsure. There will be staff walking around the room. First, ask for a credit card. Always recheck the credit card details. Always confirm mobile numbers, email addresses, home addresses if it's not already provided in the call sheet, so that we can text or email the donor when pledges are asked for, or simply just to follow up if necessary. Always say thank you, regardless to whether they donate or decline. And remember, please write your name on all the call sheets. It's very, very important. Last but not least, just a few general house rules when you're in the JNF office. Please use your time on the phones appropriately. Please keep the chatter to a minimum. We do understand if you're with a few friends and you're going to want to have a chat, but we ask you to please do so away from the phoning area. Please leave the offices as you found them. If the mobile phone requires recharging, please alert a staff member. If you need any help, please don't hesitate to ask a staff member, and please maintain social distancing. Please wear a mask if you are unable to social distance. The JNF are committed to ensuring the safety of all our staff and volunteers, and we thank you so much for your cooperation. When you come in to volunteer, you will be given a mobile telephone. These phones belong to the JNF, and we ask you to please respect them and look after them. We can supply headphones, but we do recommend that you bring your own from home. Please note, the phone is not compatible with AirPods. These are very basic phones without Bluetooth. You will require a plug-in of 3.5mm jack for your headphones. If you notice that the battery is low, please alert a JNF staff member and we will have it recharged. When you finish your shift, please return the phone to a staff member so that it can be sanitized and cleaned for the next shift. Thank you. Whilst you're on your shift, you may have the phone ring back to you. What happens if it does? You can answer the phone by saying, "Hello, this is Tammy. I'm a volunteer from the JNF Green Sunday Telethon. We must have tried to phone you today. May I ask who I'm speaking with?" "Hello, Mr. Cohen. Would you like to support us today and make a contribution to our Green Sunday appeal?" Please use the blank donation forms that are there on the desks to fill them out and fill out the donor's amount, the donation amount, and the credit card details. If you can't find the call sheet, you will need to fill out a blank donation form. Please just let the donor know that unfortunately we couldn't find their call sheet, and so we do apologise in advance if they receive another call. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video presentation and training. We really thank you for participating in the work that we're doing for Israel. We value your time and we can't thank you enough. My name is Tammy and I look forward to seeing you at our Green Sunday Telethon.